It's a poo. It's a poo. It's a poo. It's a poo. Looking forward to a wondrous practice. Hopefully, your practice has been going well. You were able to spend some time with relatives and loved ones, those you cared about in the aftermath of the solstice, leading to the return of the sun and the light, and the celebrations thereof from your religion or culture. And with that, we'll get it in today. We're going to start as usual with our adumbration. We'll get into the Asar stance. We'll get into all over body check-in, probably not in that order. We'll get into the form. And then we will get into simple kneeling, the simple push-up. And today we're going to crank that number up to 9. And so when we next see each other, we'll be looking at 9 to 10 simple push-ups. And then since we're slowly bringing ourselves along, it's a way to really aid our body in getting done what needs to get done in a simple fashion that works, that allows you the opportunity to consistently show up for yourself. Okay? After that, we'll get to our wisdom from the sages of the ages, and then our final Shaashaa, and some notes on what we'll be looking forward to into the next calendar year. We will have one more session for this month, and we'll get it. So, as we say in general, right? Let's get it in. All right. To all the African, Indian, Asian, Chinese, Native American, and Pacific Islander masters that have gone before us, we bow. Teacher to student, student to teacher. Uchi. Excellent. Pyramid hands. I want you to step out to shoulders width. Bring the feet around, straight and parallel. Let these hands come down. Bring them right back up. Let's shift the weight on that right leg. And we're going to take that left foot. Now draw a circle one way, then the other way. Place it down on the heel. Wiggle those toes. Let's start with just the big toe. Work your way down one toe at a time, all the way to the pinky toe. And put it down. Shift the weight. And draw a circle with the right. And the other direction. Put it down. Wiggle the toes. One toe at a time, starting with the big toe, working our way down, all the way to the pinky toe. All right. Get that one together, balance the feet straight and parallel. Dropping the arms and working that shoulder. And then we take it to the front. And we switch shoulders. And we take it to the front. All right, we go that left hand. And the other direction. Wiggle those fingers. One at a time. Switching hands. And take it the other direction. And wiggle those fingers. One at a time. Now bring that hand down. Now we're going to start with the head. Looking over the left and right shoulders. Looking over that left shoulder, taking the chin down and up. And looking over the right shoulder, chin down and up. Keep going with the chin. All right, then let's go front and center. Chin up and down. All right, and take the chin around in a circle. All right, your next in breath, take the head in the opposite direction. And on your next in breath, bring it right back to front and center. All right, shake it out, opposite hand, opposite leg. Excellent. All right. Now get into Wu Chi. And for those of you that are doing the Asar stance at shoulders width, please continue to do so. Bring the hands into pyramid hands. Shift the weight. We're going to step a little wider than shoulders width. All right. Open the hands and begin the Asar stance. We're doing 12 breaths. Pyramid hands. Let me shift all the way to that right leg and slide the left into Wuchi. Bring the hands down, shake it out, opposite hand, opposite leg. Excellent. We're going to change it up. Feet together, shoulders width apart, into the KhASA position. 2 breaths. Palms forward, 2 breaths. And we're going to shift the weight and move into the dua position. 4 breaths. Stepping back. Pivot. Bring the hands down. Into the gathering. And into swinging arms. All right, let them swing. Let them slowly stop on their own with the friction and the muscles. All right. And now open the chest, stretch the back. 5 times. Sinking down and begin. My last one. Excellent. Shake it out. All right. Feet parallel, shoulders width. I'm going to do short form. Here we go. Sinking down and begin. Right, shake it out. And we got to get into a simple kneeling situation here. Toes, heels, knees together. Ideally, you want to place the buttocks on top of the heels and place the hands on top of the thighs. Doing your bellows breathing. All right, we come forward and we're on the balls of the feet. Toes and heels and knees are still together. Want to be able to stretch. All right. So we're working on the metatarsals and the ankles. If you can, put the buttocks right on top of the heels. Bring the hands in here. Like a little prayer position, right at the thumbs on the sternum crossed. Put your head down if you like. Let's do our bellows breathing again. All right. You're going to come forward a little bit. Get these knees together. Across, we get into that push-up position here. Get the body right. So the shoulders, the hands are right underneath the shoulders. Good. We're going to bend, bringing them in. We're going to 9. This is 1. Come on in, stretch. All right. Get to a good, comfortable spot where you can sit. Get to our wisdom from the sages of the ages. All right. We'll start as usual with the essence of Tai Chi Chuan from the literary tradition. All right. The whole body relies on the spirit, not on the breath. If it relied on the breath, it would become stagnant. If there's no chi, no breath, there's no external strength. If there is no breath, there is pure steel. Okay, now we get to the teachings of Ptah Hotep. If you meet a disputant in action who is a poor one and who is not your equal, do not attack them because they are weak. Leave them alone. They will confound themselves. Do not answer them just so you can relieve your own heart. Do not vent yourself against your opponent. Wretched are they who injure the poor ones. If you ignore them, listeners will wish to do what you want. You will beat them through their reproof. Dao Te Ching, Lao Tzu, return to the origin. The world has a beginning as its mother. Having got hold of the mother, know her children, and having known the children, further hold on to the mother, and you will survive the disappearance of the body. Stop up the aperture of the vessel and shut the doors of the senses, and you will not be devitalized all your life. Open the aperture of the vessel and fulfill your carnal affairs, and your whole life will be beyond salvation. To be able to see the minute is to have keen vision. To be able to remain docile is to be strong. Make use of the light. Withdraw its brilliance inward. Cause no injury to your body. This is called abide by the immutable. All right, so brings us to the end of today's session. So again, like, subscribe. We love your comments, questions, suggestions on how things are going, how things are working for you. So please, you can do that here or on any of our social media so you can get us. This is our normal time for questions. What we will say is take the time, get in our link tree so you can be up to date for what's going to be coming up for us in January and throughout the rest of the year. So grateful to have you with us. And why don't we start by bowing out in recognition of your presence. So we say to all the African, Indian, Asian, Chinese, Native American, and Pacific Islander masters that have gone before us, we bow. Teacher to student, student to teacher. Ashe. Respect to the ancestors and homage to the eternal witnesses of earth and sky. I bid you, Hetep, Herunefer, Ankh Uja, Sener, peace, health, strength, life. Good day. Grateful for your gift, your presence. See you all soon as you return to your glorious day. Use these practices, use these tools the way they're meant to be used to aid in polishing your mirror that you may shine the Creator's light more fully. We're grateful for you. These tools help you feel better when we're here together. But when you are by yourself working on these things, you will feel amazing too. It's a different feeling together than when it's just you. And fortunately, we're taping this, so I'm going to be with you. So we'll have an opportunity to continue this. Grateful for the time and opportunity to serve in this manner. And I look forward to seeing you again. That's a fool. Uncle Justin. That's a fool.